I was thinking about these remarks I would make today, and the only real place I could settle was I feel like, and I think you do too, that we're at Cedar Point. You know that clicking you hear? You're going up the roller coaster and you hear the click, 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 and you know it's going to be really fun, but boy, the first thing is going to kind of be frightening. And you know also there's a relief kind of at the bottom of that first hill. You have this almost exhilaration that, oh, I made it. It was thrilling. I made it. I feel like this pandemic thing is the second hill now. That we felt the relief this summer of, hey, we made it. There'll be something happen in the horizon. And now we have new mandates on us. So I want to bring just a word to you all of encouragement. I don't know how many hills there will be. It feels like the roller coaster's got a few more hills in it, a few more ups and a few more downs. There is hope in the future. We have seen reports now of medicine. We have seen things that are happening in the science world that are going to help us with vaccines and things like that. But we ultimately know, everyone, and I wanted to just bring a message to you just a minute to say, hey, we also know who's in control. Don't lose your faith in this. It's difficult. We're considering holiday gatherings, whether we should or shouldn't be together. Yes, those are really precious times that now we're not sure about, but we are sure of this. We are sure that God's in control. And when things are shaky, I just want to remind you that how we can rebuild our faith and trust is a matter sometimes of where we're putting that faith and where we're putting that trust. So first of all, we know that we put our faith and our trust in the Lord, who is in control. And as we do, though, we look for these humans and these human institutions around us that help steady us. Well, I want you to know that as we've made decisions at the church, we have used all the resources we could. We have denominational resources, we have conference resources, we have a board here, we have pastoral staff. All of these are what we have used to make our decisions about whether to meet, whether not to meet. We know as pastors and as staff that we won't reach a decision that will be maybe agreed upon by everyone, but we assure all of you that we have sought all the advice that we could, and we have sought the Lord and His advice as well. And so I want to just explain to you that we are shutting down for the next 3 weeks. That's the new mandates that the state has put out. We're not doing so, and I know some of you brought this to my attention before. We are not doing so because we believe that the church is run by the state. We are doing so because we care. We care that people don't get sick. We care that people we love don't get sick. We care that we are not a place that spreads this disease. We are not following the mandates of the state to close the church. The church is not closed. The meeting has changed. We will not be gathering together for the next 3 Sundays. Our next gathering in person, should the mandates be lifted, will be on the 12th of December. We'll come back to these 9:30 and 11 o'clock services. Until then, watch from home. We'll be doing 9:30 services with worship. Watch from home, be safe, wear your mask, do those things. But I want to encourage you that your leadership of this church cares. They care about us getting together. We have representatives in our church board that brought all viewpoints and bring all viewpoints to the table. We discussed staying open. We discussed whether we should close. As we came to our decision, we did so prayerfully, and we did so with input. And we did so because we believe this is the best situation for the church right now. But the church is not closed. Physically, we'll not meet together. But for these next 3 weeks, we'll be a church. A church is simply a group of people who have decided to be on mission for God together. We'll still be on mission. Your neighbors still need you to love on them. Your household still needs the trust that God provides, the faith that God provides, the grace that God provides. We will still be the church. We will still be praying for each other. We will still be encouraging each other. Some of you will be teaching each other. You'll do it in Zoom fashion or over Facebook or something like that. But I just want to encourage you, stay the course. We'll do everything we can as leaders, and I will do everything I can as pastor for us to get back together as soon as we deem it safe. Until then, don't stop being the church. The church needs to move forward. I want us to be encouraged. I want us to be strong in our faith. I don't want us to see this as our moment to stand on the sidelines. Let's get in the game. Let's be engaged. Many around us need the love that we know in Jesus, and that we can communicate to them. So I won't see you this Sunday in person, most of you. You'll be in your pajamas with your coffee and whatever breakfast you're having, but it's all right. We're still going to meet the Lord together. So I'll see you Sunday morning at 9:30.